welcome back to the channel. It has been a while, as ever. So I thought I would do a little get ready with me, as I always do when I decide I might come back. I feel more certain about coming back this time. I actually have a whole... Oh no, this one's broken. There we go. That was broken. I actually have a whole thing set up for filming this week and editing and things, and lots of things are in place to sort of enhance the probability of actually making content. So I'm back. I'm back. So I'm going to try filming on this camera, see how it goes before I film anything else. Let me know what you think of the quality, if it's a good sound, if I'm too quiet, you know, the whole business. And we'll see how it goes. I'm currently a bit of a shambles right now because I have a whole other group of videos I want to film, so I just kind of pulled random products out of my collection that I'm gonna play with right now. And I don't have any clean sponges, and my brushes are, oh my goodness, I didn't pick out an eyeshadow palette. We'll come to that. It's fine. As if I don't have any to choose from, eh? What was I saying? Yeah, I need to clean my brushes. I need to clean my sponges. I've got some makeup maintenance to do. I need to repress some things, clean things up. I still have my decluttering footage that I did back in, I think, like late September, early October. I still have that sitting, so I can edit that and pop that on if anyone's interested. I think I'm pretty sure it's like a full collection. There's definitely a lot of eyeshadow gets decluttered in those clips. I did a huge sweep through my collection and I donated it to the Girls Brigade, and so many preteen and teen girls were very excited to receive that makeup, and it made them very happy, so I'm happy to oblige. So I've just gone in with a bit of lotion because it's been a while since I applied my lotion, and the primer I'm going in with is my Airbrush Away Radiance Booster from number 7. Also, I don't know if this is going to show the right way round. I need to fiddle with whatchamacallit, the settings, and oh my god, there's a button. Oh no, that's going to put it to the back. Never mind. I will do some Googling and work out how to use the mechanics of my phone. And yeah, I sound like such an old person. I don't know how to use technology. I've never really filmed on my phone. Like on my other channel, I vlog little bits and pieces on my phone, so it doesn't really matter if it's the right way around or whatever. And I sometimes live stream on my phone. But I've never filmed like a full-on video. But I've got a whole system for transferring the you know, the files to the computer. This is, for anyone who's new, none of this is gonna matter at all, but for everyone else, you might be interested in these things. Actually, you know what might be good? I'm going off on like 5 different tangents. I'm so sorry. I had an issue earlier, like I couldn't get, it's on the floor here too. I have 2 lazy arms. I've got one that's got a camera adaptation, and I've got one that's got a clamp that's for phones. But for the life of me, I could not get an angle that wasn't like my space. So unless you want me to do makeup like this, it's just not gonna work. But my ring light, however, does have an attachment on it for phones, so I might play about with that and see how it goes. Again, logistics, where's it going to sit? Is it going to be a hassle putting it up and down? And we will work it out. I have had just this renewed desire to come back to this channel, but also to do makeup videos. You know, I was kind of wanting to transition this channel into sort of mum content, lifestyle content, finances. I might still filter some of that in, like mental healthy type things, just do it here and there, but it's not going to be like the core content. Because as I've said before, I feel a bit of a fraud. You know, speaking as if I'm some sort of authority on the topic when I'm in the trenches myself. Although, you know, it could also be beneficial to get direct hands-on experience from someone who's going through it. I need a mirror. Here's a mirror. Let's set up the mirror. There we go. Will you stay? Stay. Thank you. But yeah, well, we're not going to be here much longer, I don't think. I would like to be moved out of here by the end of this year, end of next year, by whatever means I can make that happen. I've said many times, I don't like this house. I don't like it at all. And we need the extra space with the kids getting bigger, and we don't have the outdoor space for them to really play in. We have a back garden area, but it's constantly trashed. It's full of glass, it's full of vapes, it's full of screws, hammers, you name it. There's been power tools just dumped out there. I don't understand. I really don't. And then there's a front garden area where we did have 2 slides and someone stole one. They stole the toddler slide. They stole a slide that was clearly meant for little children, but whatever. So the idea is, remember my mission to move with less? Well, we're reinstating that. We're moving with less things, but also I would like to try and put more of my best foot forward. I want to be more. I want to present myself better. I keep looking at myself. I need to look at you. You know, something that really bugs me about watching YouTube videos, some people are just like looking at themselves, talking to themselves. So when you can tell someone's like talking to a phone, I guess. Maybe I'll just like slap a thing over it and we'll just ignore it. I don't know if I'm actually getting that smoothed or not. I'm not used to using brushes. But yeah, so combining using things up to move and wanting to present myself better, I figured what would be better than doing some good old project planning. That would be awesome. Also, thirdly, I'm in desperate need of a hobby, guys. I'm in desperate need of a hobby. And this was always originally a hobby, like an outlet. It was something I did to practice. Yeah, it's still good. That is actually how it is at the moment. Testing things and be like, wait, are you still good? Because this stuff, gonna have to chuck it. It's the So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss from Colourpop. I don't know what one this one is. QT. And it's lovely. I love it. The mintiness, it is still so minty, so I didn't catch it on the smell. But man, does it taste like Play-Doh. Man, does it taste like Play-Doh. It is horrific. So I'm going to have to do another round of going through my makeup bits and whatchamacallit, you know, just purging. I'm going to pop on some extra foundation. I mean, this isn't really a foundation, is it? This is the Multitasker Better Than Filters. Oh, it's a primer. Primer, highlighter, and glow booster. See, out of the game for too long, man. I don't even know what my own products do. Was there a thing I was going to say? There was a thing I was going to say, wasn't there? Yes, I need a hobby. That was what I was saying. I need a hobby. The only other thing I really did do for fun was writing and researching and things. I would write essays and stuff for fun, but at the moment I am writing those things for money, with the intention to earn money off of them. So then they're no longer fun, they're no longer relaxing, they are work. So I need something that isn't work. I also need something that I can, you know, I don't have to make it perfect. I can just, do. This is something that I can just do. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm not trying to be a beauty guru. This isn't 2016 anymore. This is just me for fun with makeup and using things up. And I'll probably, as I say, throw other things in. Might do some get ready with me chats with the good old life updates and mental health chats and money chats, and I'll definitely probably do the money chats because I have this overwhelming feeling that we're about to tip into recession again. So if you need some money saving tips from someone who's probably never not been in a recession, I think there was like a 4-window period there before the crash of 2007 is probably the only period in my life where I've not been in a recession, I think. But there you go. Can I just say I like how this combination is on my skin. It's like coverage but glowy, and I think if I did it with a sponge it would probably be a better finish. It is a bit, you can tell it went on with a brush kind of deal. It looks a bit makeup-y, but I think with a sponge it would probably be better. So I need to wash my sponges, I need to wash my brushes, and I need to get organized. Like, I didn't want to go digging for like a setting powder, so I just pulled out the jar of Avon pearls that I have, that I made up, my own version of meteorites. I have so many jars of Avon pearls left over from back in the day, but they're nice. I wish they still did them, or like more brands did pearls. I think there are some other like MLM type ones that do them, like Oriflame, and I think Kiko still do pearls. I mean, other than obviously Guerlain. But I dread to think what the price of Guerlain is these days. I dread. I was in town just this week, actually. And the prices of things. Like, I get it. Makeup is like a luxury, but like the prices of things, like it's luxury. Like, you're not buying multiples of anything. You're not buying the collection of anything anymore. Like, I remember when, the Revlon lip butters came out and they were all like 3 for 2, and were they not like $4.99 or $6.99 or something per one, and now it's like a $10 lipstick. And it's not often you get like makeup 3 for 2 anymore, that I've noticed. But then I don't really go makeup browsing very much anymore because it's just not been on my radar. I would like to pick up some new bits and pieces and try some new things, but yeah, it's just not practical. It's not financially feasible, so I'm making the most of what I've got, and I have plenty, and a lot of it's good stuff, so well, why not? So as I was saying, I realised just recently that I hadn't actually been watching any content on this channel for about the last year and a half. That's how much of a disconnect I had towards makeup and makeup content. I had absolutely zero interest in watching it and consuming it. And I'm not sure why. There's probably some psychological block in there somewhere. But I just, one day, a couple of weeks ago, I just came back onto this channel and started watching a few bits and pieces here, watching Jessica, because I love watching her content. And yeah, and then I watched a few other people that I'm still subscribed to, and you know, things have changed, people have been through things, and I'm still playing catch up to find out how everybody is. So yeah, I've just been beavering away in my own little cocoon, working on my writing, and you know, just trying to stay sane. And I think the lovely thing about watching project panning content in particular is the nostalgia of it. We all have the same products from, like, I hate to say it, but from like 10 years ago, from 6 years ago. Fair enough, people who have like new bits and bobs here and there. I've got a few new bits and bobs here and there. I've got a couple of newer Natasha Denona palettes I got last year, and I've got the new actually I can't see it right now, but it's the Maybelline Superstay one that comes in a wee bottle like this. Oh, and the Maybelline Lip Lifter lip gloss. You know, there's a couple of new little bits that I picked up here and there, but the nostalgia of seeing the older products in use and reminding myself about how beautiful they are and how I want them on my face, and I want to use them before they go bad, as always. So yeah, it kind of just inspired me to come back and have a hobby again. Do this for my hobby. So we'll see how it goes. I've got lots of things I want to do in the like imminent future. That sounds like so bad, so ominous. Imminent. But yeah, I've got a lot of content ideas that I want to do in like the imminent future. I can't think of another word than imminent. We're sticking with it, guys. We're sticking with it. Oh, this is another one. I think I've shown this in a show and tell video. I think I did a show and tell video last year. I can't remember. I don't even remember when I last posted a video on here. It's been so long, but this is the Super Fix Brow Glue, and I've had it for quite a while already, and I only literally started using it like 2 weeks ago. And I love it. So yeah, we're going with it. And I don't know if I mentioned it in a previous video, but I did move things around in this room, and I've got my desktop computer out now, and I have access to, well, I didn't have access to the, I can't actually remember what happened. Something, I think I tried to update the editing software I had and then lost access to the one that I did have, because the updated one didn't work somehow, and I ended up buying a whole new like super updated version from the same company, but it's a really good software that I've got now. It's really easy to use, and no, I'm gonna need to have a more close-up there. Getting blind, guys. But yeah, got new updated software that I can save stuff in MP4 formats instead of WMV. Oh. Gonna have to get used to all these interruptions again though, all this choppy editing. But yeah, so I can save stuff in a decent format, and it doesn't take an eternity to process. So I'll be able to produce videos in a much more consistent whatchamacallit, much more consistently. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I'll be able to produce them much more consistently. And because it's on my desktop, I've got more space, and I've also got my hard drives and everything looked out, and everything is grand and hunky-dory, and I've got that system where I've got the adapter to get things off the phone onto the computer. So as long as everything works out great with this video, we are laughing. But yeah, I do also still have, if I can lower it a little bit, my old style camera, so I might film little bits on that as well. But we'll just see how it goes. We'll see what we do, see what's happening. Because at the moment you're sort of sandwiched in between a couple of tubs of stickers on like a dashboard cam thing. Yeah. There you go. Right, now I need to pop on some eyeshadow. I need to get some eye primer out, is what I need. Where did I put it? There it is. I also just grabbed my Anastasia palette, the Soft Glam, which I'm sure everyone is sick of seeing, because I remember when everyone tried to pan it, and mine's just been sitting, getting neglected for like the last 2 years. All my makeup's really been just getting neglected for the last 2 years, so well, there you go. Like when I've been doing makeup, I've only been really using, well, I've been using this palette actually. I've been using this one. I've been using this one. I used the Tartelette in Bloom, which I actually finished an eyeshadow in. Isn't that exciting? And I hit pan in a second eyeshadow. So exciting. The, oh god, Berries palette, the little 12 pan one from By Beauty Bay, and the Sand Dunes palette, I think it's called. I am so terrible. I'm so terrible, guys. This is an atrocity. This absolute abomination. My product recollection. Remember when I could remember everything that I owned? Oh, I can't remember it damn all anymore. Once I get into my collection and start using stuff, I'll probably be able to instantly recall products, but not right now, guys. Just not right now. I've mostly just been going with very easy, breezy, basic looks when I have been doing my makeup lately. I haven't been doing my makeup too much. As you guys know, I work housekeeping, so you don't really want to be like sweating makeup off on people's clean sheets. So yeah, I just put on a little bit, and for the most part my makeup just like stays on. It's just when it's like really heavy duty days that it could be a problem. But I'm really looking forward to getting back to making content. I've got I don't know, you can't quite see it, but I've got a basket over there with products for project panning. I'm doing a quarterly Project 20 pan. I'll be doing, it's the 26 and 2026 that people are doing, but I always just do 20 because I like to have the rounded figure. So I'll be doing 20 in 2026, and I'm also going to do a pan that palette, but it's more of pan those palettes. I'm going to pan these palettes. A little sneak peek if you made it this far in the video. These are my Natasha Denona minis. All of them have damage except for the mini retro palettes. Like, they have smashed eyeshadows. I need to like repress them. And yeah, I just kind of, they're so fragile, and I just kind of want them moved out. And I'm also going to do like a project use up for like non-makeup items so that I can finish some of the, you know, the bathroom bits. They're just hanging around a little longer than like they've outworn their welcome kind of thing. I need to do a bathroom declutter. I remember you guys enjoyed the last one that I did, so you can look forward to that. Also, as part of the mission Move with Less, I'll be doing some just general decluttering around the house. I'm gonna do a series of decluttering 100 items. So I'm just gonna take you around my house, and in each video I'm gonna declutter 100 items. And it's gonna not necessarily be big things. It might be going through my pens and just getting rid of all the ones that don't work. Last time I did that, I remember I did that before I moved out with my parents. I mean, I've done it since here, but like last time I just sat down and did it. I managed to get rid of like half of the pens I owned because they were all dried up and used up and weren't working anymore. And then some lid stuff. What shall I use for lid stuff? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna get out a cream shadow. I haven't used a cream shadow in ages. Oh, what am I doing? I'm knocking stuff over. Wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't knock stuff over with it. This is extravaganza from Makeup Revolution. Old favorite of mine. It still smells good. Oh, isn't it stunning? I do love things like this so much. I want to get back to doing stuff like this. I want to get back to glamming up and feeling pretty. Because sometimes just slapping on some makeup really is a good mood booster. Sorry, it's resting on my keyboard. So yeah, I'm gonna get some of this on. It is a bit dry. It is a bit dry. Maybe this will be one of the things I put into my project pan at some point this year. Get it used up. We'll see. We'll see. Some of the stuff in my project pan that I'm going to share with you, some of it is definitely gimme products. I need a couple of gimme products to get me started, so. But either way, I'm still looking forward to it. Wow. That eyeshadow is powdery. But we'll see how we get on with the Natasha Denona mini palettes. I might pan other things throughout the year. We'll see how it goes. Again, I just kind of need to get a feel again for makeup, like how I want to use it as well. Because it's been a while since I've just had makeup playtimes as well, just sitting down and just putting on makeup just for funsies. I miss just putting on makeup just for funsies. And sometimes it can be hard in the morning, generally, to find time when you're like, I'm a mum of four, busy mum of four, I've got work to go to and such. I know some people manage it just fine. I find it a struggle sometimes. We are all different. And I'm just going to take some Citrus Ember. I'm just going to do a bit of lining with that. It's one of the things I used to keep my my Tartelette and Bloom palette for. Keep it handy for brow powder and for eyeliner. I'm just going to get my brush, strip it away. And hopefully washing my brushes will get rid of these loose fibres that are in them. Fingers crossed. Right, and lastly, need some lippy stuff and some mascara. That'll be my mascara. I don't know where my mascara is. Do I have one? Oh, I do. I have one here. It's fine. We'll use this one. This is the Rimmel Thrill Seeker mascara. I quite like this. This is definitely a newer one. I got it during the summer. And I've only used it like 4 or 5 times. And it's just been stuck in my makeup bag, in my handbag, not getting used. And it's sad. This is the first mascara I've used since I used Double Wear Lash Extreme. This is the first mascara I've used since Double Wear Lash Extreme that I've been excited about mascara. Like, I put this on and I'm just like, oh wow, this does amazing things for my lashes. Whereas a lot of other things I use just do nothing. Like a lot of Maybelline mascaras just do nothing. And whenever I get like those gift with purchase things from Boots, they always have a Maybelline mascara in them. And they're just like, meh. Not interested. I actually have another one of those in here, I think. Do I? No, I don't. But I have a Maybelline mascara that has like this plasticky, flimsy thing that has almost no bristles. I don't know which one it is, but it's just, it's terrible. It's horrendous. Right, and then just to finish off, because this is gonna like dot a little bit, it'll be fine, I'll just wipe it off later. I'm gonna go in with, this still smells good as well. This is the NYX Lip Lingerie in Bedtime Flirt. I was actually in the middle of searching whether or not they still make this. And I forgot to go back and look for the loaded results. I just left the tab open. Oh, I thought this was going to be a bit darker, but oh well. I was going to use it as like a lip liner and put gloss over it. So this is fine. We'll do this. There's a hair on my lip. There it is. Got it. But yeah, I was going to use this more as like a lip lining product and then go over with gloss, but I'll just go with it. It's fine. And there we go. That is my get ready with me. My official return back to my channel. So hopefully the quality of this video is good and I can make more content using this camera. And I think I might curl my hair actually. I haven't curled my hair in a while. I miss my hair curled. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for sticking with me, staying subscribed. Most of you probably just haven't realized you're still subscribed, which is, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I do find that when I come back to making content, I usually have like a big drop off of subscribers. So I suppose it's a good way to do some housekeeping. If you want to stay subscribed, awesome. If you want to leave, it's fine. It's fine. We're just not each other's people anymore. It's cool. And yeah, I'm looking forward to making more content on this channel and actually making the content this time. And I don't know, I feel a lot more zazz, if that makes sense. Like I feel more invested. And like I say, I did initially intend to make that drastic content switch. I will probably filter some of that intended content in somewhere along the lines, but for now, it's just funsies. It's just funsies. I'll talk about things if I don't want to talk about them. Otherwise, I'm just talking about makeup, and I just need a hobby, guys. I just need a hobby. And yeah, something that I don't have to worry about in between sessions, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm knitting, I will always have to worry about whether my ball of knitting is safe, that I'm not going to come back and it's been like the pattern's missing, or someone's unraveled a ball of wool or pulled a needle out, or I can't think of what else, but that was probably the most stressful hobby that I've had since being a mother. I used to knit so much, not so much since having kids. I just can't do it. It's so stressful. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.